Man, what's up, my beautiful people? Listen, I'm on my way to see Aquaman again for the second time. You know why? Because my boo baby is Aquaman, of course. But look, Hard Truth Wednesday. This is going to be a quick and fast video. Hope y'all are bracing yourselves. So, we have in the news food stamps, tax returns. Listen, you got 120 million people getting tax returns. You got 15% of people in the government still at work. So if you want to believe, I'm just gonna say this now. I'm gonna be nice to you now. But if you believe you gonna get that tax refund check on time, okay, all right now. Good luck with that. Two, they've already let you know through announcements, through articles that hey, March, y'all might not get your food stamps. You might get your food stamps Wednesday, but in February, but you might not get them on March. So again, listen to what the news is saying. It's not misinformation. They may just be putting testers out there to be like, are these people gonna riot if we don't give them their food stamps? Maybe not. I think yes, they will. So another thing. Put a like in the comments, drop your city and state. I'm not gonna be on here forever, but I do want to go through some points. A lot of times in this journey, there is the difference in passive income and active income. I want y'all to know the difference, because here's the problem. Okay, here's the problem. People, Packy went live today talking about Hood Estates, about the trucking course. I really want y'all to go check out his live on Instagram. It wrapped it up perfect. There's a million ways to do something. There's a million ways to make real estate. There's a million ways to do something. They're just teaching you one way, and they're teaching you their way. And I thought it was very important that they did that video. The key here is difference between active and passive income. They're looking at it as a passive investor, getting returns on their money. A lot of people out here want one thing to be their active income, and they quit their job and they got checks on checks just coming in their bank, and they could care less. Y'all make me tired sometimes. Here's the thing. Even myself, I just did an interview with somebody, and I am I'm like partially invested in you name it. I'm over here. I got some Detroit properties. Got these. Got some partial ownership in North Carolina with some deals. I got some partial ownership over here. I got actually like 6 people contacting me about hot shot trucking, where I could just own the truck and they work it. I mean, there's all kind of little willing and dealing. But here's the key. There's difference between passive and active income. If I do these smaller partnerships, I have to always keep in mind, this is not going to be a full-time, you're retired thing. The amount of income you make from it will not be a full retirement thing. And even on the flip side, when I talk about apartment investing, if you look, if they write it in the contract, they'll get an extra like 2% on top of whatever, management fee. Now why? The 2% is for the headache, putting up with the deal and working with people. That's essentially why they get the 2%. But overall, when you put a deal together, and you can determine terms. So I just want to make that clear. I hope y'all guys listen to me really deeply on that, because when you go out and you find deals and you put together the terms, you have a lot more control. When you're just partnering on people on little tiny things, a little bit of partnership here and there, you cannot be expecting thousands of dollars. You just cannot. You really, really, really cannot. Like, if you go partner to deal with somebody, like, prime example, sometimes people will partner in half on rental properties. Don't expect more than if at that, $300 a month. Let me be honest. Expect a $200 check monthly. Keeping it a buck. If you partner with somebody and you don't bring all the cash, you don't bring all the financing, like, the terms are most likely going to be, at the end of the day, after all the checks are cashed, you might get $200 out of that each month, maybe $150. It really be like that. And I think people will think, well, I threw in $5,000, Erica, so I'm going to get all this money. No, you're not. Do you control the deal? Did you put the deal together? Is the financing in your name? You have to really look at some of these notes y'all be putting up together. And I don't ever discourage you guys from working together. I want everybody who can to work together, but I want you to be realistic. What's the difference between active income and passive income? Active income, things you can control and scale up, right? YouTube channel, I can scale it up. Speaking events, I can scale that up. Books, I can scale that up. More consulting work, I can scale that up. But passive is me taking $500 and putting it in Fundrise and getting my 10% quarterly and keep it moving. Passive is me putting $500 or $1,000 or whatever over to Charles Ogilvy, Todd Capital. Passive is me putting $2,500 over there with Money Man Do, putting it over there. Passive. You know what I mean? But guess what? I'm not going to sit here and expect hundreds of dollars every month off of $500 investment or a $2,000 investment. That doesn't even make mathematical sense. So we got to get that. Those are the two parts. That's why I did the video the other day. What's your opportunities in front of you, and can you scale them? Can you raise your income? Where can you get an extra $500 or $1,000 a month at? You need to focus on that. You got to focus on bumping that up. And even when he was talking about the trucking course, if you go in this thing and you go drop 10K and get you that truck, and yeah, every week that truck might make $1,000, $1,200, but you start using that money and you don't have nothing saved in reserve, something break on that truck need new tires, something go wrong, you mess yourself up. But you know why you did that? Because you're treating it as something that should just give you, it's an ATM, and it's not an ATM, and it's a lottery. It's passive. It's a passive $1,000 some change check every week, and you're gonna stick it up in your bank. And you know, when you start getting, let's say you get 2 months worth of checks, then you want to draw a little bit off of it, go ahead. Let's say you even get 3 months worth of checks, right? No, let's just say you even get 3 weeks. 3 weeks in a row, he been on time, he been driving hard, you got $3,600 sitting in your bank. You're like, yeah, okay, $1,600, but don't go crazy. You dig? And the reason people, I'm careful. The reason people are like, Erica, give me the secret. I'm like, there is no secret. That is the Hard Truth Wednesday. The Hard Truth Wednesday is you are going to have to do two things: make more money and then invest more money. That's it. That's it. Now, Charles Ogilvy wrote a blog post and I was laughing, but it wasn't a lie. It was a little bit, and it was basically saying he doesn't believe in credit repair. Now, I've seen people with old bills, old information, zombie debt where somebody's already paid the debt off and somebody came back for them again. So I believe in credit repair, not only because I do it, because I've seen so many cases where people have gotten gyffed, where they've paid. They've like, Erica, I paid these people $1,000. It's still on my credit. They wouldn't take it off. I paid these people. And now another collection company is coming in here trying to get my money. Erica, what should I do? Should I pay it again? No, that is abuse. That company is abusing their position. So I believe in credit repair because one, because I do it, and two, because I've seen people. Nothing's wrong with y'all. I'm just saying sometimes people don't know, right? And so a lot of the lawsuits you saw where people gave some of these unscrupulous collection companies their debit card account number, and guess what they did? They took more than they should have, and now that person's in a hole. So do you need to make more money? Heck yeah. Do you need to invest more money? Heck yeah. But you need to first know the difference between passive income and active income. Because some of these things, like you go chuck somebody $500 for it to sit for a year, like you're not expecting no huge dollars every month. Like, you got to really, really assess your numbers and know where you at right now. Because some of you, $500 or $1,000 makes all the difference in the world. But I would want you to go make more money so that $1,000 doesn't break you, so that $500 doesn't break you. Does that make sense? I hope it's making sense. But that's a Hard Truth Wednesday. Exactly. KB Rain, he's got 2 zombies, but I gotta focus on the road. But that's the big thing I'm seeing out here. Some people have old information. They're junior. Their name is junior. Their daddy name is senior. Their daddy skipping on payments is throwing up on their credit. I mean, there's a lot of different things out there that shouldn't be happening. And so I'm proud to do that service because some people just aren't knowledgeable. I want you to be knowledgeable though. And it is true. Some of those collections you might have to pay. You just may have to do that. You have to do that. Oh, Todd, I was just using it as an example, as a Hard Truth Wednesday. Hard Truth Wednesday, you still need to pay some of your debt. Hard Truth Wednesday, you still gonna have to make more money. All these things go together. Hard Truth Wednesday, in order for some of y'all to be able to say, hey, Erica, I want passive income. I go, cool, what you looking for? I'm trying to quit my job in a year. Whoa, wait a minute, hold up. You trying to quit in a year? Okay, wait a minute. How much money you got to throw in there? Man, I got $5,000 sitting in my bank. Okay, baby, we're going to need to do some very creative things to get you there. But when you start trying to do all these creative things, and I can tell you personally, from having a subject to deal, it's enough to pay the actual mortgage that's on that deal, that property, and a little bit left over. So I can pay these taxes and a little bit left over from my pocket. A little bit. So nothing wrong with creative deals, but you got to realize the more creative or the more mental gymnastics you're doing to get this deal to work, sometime, that's not going to be paying off like you think. So I just want to make that very clear. Like, you guys got to know that. I don't want to be out here in these streets and not knowing. So on that note, and then 2, get in where you fit in, right? Hard Truth Wednesday, get in where you fit in. If you ain't got $5 grand, 10 grand, like I have somebody who wanted to do hot shot trucking with me. I have like 10 different emails. And they were like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want you to go ahead, if you got the truck, I'll go ahead and work for you. And I was like, wait a minute. I know what truck you're talking about. And I'm not talking about a semi. It was a Dodge Ram 3500. I was like, so you're thinking I'm going to get this truck, put you up under my insurance, make me do all the work, and you just going to drive the truck and we're going to split 50-50. I was like, for the first 3 runs, it's going to be 60-40, baby. You got to know it's going to be 60-40 because not only did I go out on a limb, put it under my name, put it under my business name, go secure the truck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to really be listening to what people's expectations are when you want to do partnerships with them. Like, y'all need to really be listening when people try to say they want to do a partnership with you. You got to, don't get all overexcited. Just sit back and listen and go, how does this benefit both of us? I'm a big believer in win-win. I want you to win and I want to win. So sometimes I'll get in fussiness on the internet with certain people, but I'll go back and go, you know what? I still want you to win. Even if we don't agree, I still want them to win. I want to win. How can we make this work so we can both win? Because I feel this is the biggest truth ever. A rising tide rises all boats. So if you coming up, I'm coming up. I want us all to come up. I want us all to get up. If there's a deal, if there's a deal to be made, I want us to focus on the deal. I don't want us to focus on whatever argument we have between us. I don't care about that. What can we do to work together in a positive way? Right? Oh yeah, checking these driver's records for sure. All that. So that's something I think you'll do a lot better if you think win-win, right? You do a lot better. So these are part of Hard Truth Wednesday. What other hard truths got to think about that I want to share with y'all? What is the other hard truth? I had it earlier written down. I can't remember now. Dang it. I shared it on my Instagram. It's Ivana and Zan, right? She was like, if you don't think you're special, if you don't think you're someone important or someone worth getting to know, how are you going to convince other people? Right? Like if you're walking in the room, I'm just being honest. I'm going somewhere with it. If you're walking in the room, low self-esteem, you don't think highly of yourself, you don't think you're lovable, you don't think you're smart, how is somebody else going to see that in you? Like again, that's the position of a mom or dad. Like, a friend and a family member can't draw that out of you. They can help you. They can boost your confidence sometimes, but you got to think that. Now, how do you get to that position? How do you get to that position of confidence? Because there's a difference between arrogance and confidence. Sometimes you think people are arrogant, but no, people have been putting in hours and hours and hours and hours of study, knowledge, and application. I was just on the phone doing this podcast interview with Real Estate Goddesses. And she was like, man, how you get all these different things and these little partnerships? And in North Carolina and South Carolina and Florida and Detroit. I was like, because I put in the work to know the knowledge, right? If somebody else did due diligence on the deal, I do the math, I read over it, makes sense, throw the $500 in, keep it moving. It's not arrogance, it's confidence because I've put in the work to be knowledgeable. And a lot of you would have a lot more confidence in some of these things you're trying to do, whether it's real estate, trucking, speaking, starting a blog. I mean, the money's out here. You have to believe. I can't believe it for you. You got to believe it for yourself. I mean, I'm seeing people right now. Again, I keep telling you guys about this girl on YouTube. She literally has a very small channel, similar to me. But she has 3 videos with 1 million views because she ran ads on them. That girl made $250,000. Okay? I made more than her, but that's not the point. Anyway, she made $250,000. And people would be like, well, that's not big enough. She ain't have more views than that. She ain't got this many subscribers. You're going in the wrong reasons. If you're trying to go out here and get all these subscribers and get all these listeners, I don't need that. I need sales and I need results. See, you're trying to get confidence from an area you don't need to be trying to get confidence from. You dig? So that's not arrogance. That's not me being arrogant when I talk to y'all. Because you know what? Y'all already know somebody sent me an email about being arrogant. Okay? So you already know. Arrogant. You arrogant. I'm like, boo-boo, boo-boo. You watching me. Turn it off. You don't want to watch. Turn it off. Like, I don't understand this. Why are y'all emailing me? But anyway, point of the story is, it's a difference between arrogance and confidence. I'm well read. I'm well invested. I've done plenty of partnerships. Trust me, that CPA just looked at all that mess I put together on her desk. When you go out here and you actually attempt and take action, people can respect that. Again, the Seneca quote that I'm going to keep quoting, people don't get mad at you for action. That's not why people get mad at you. People get mad at you when you have false concepts. When you are full of shit, people get mad at you. When you are not who you present yourself to, that's when people get mad. When you bull crap and you blowing that girl DMs up knowing full well you're not going to be true, the people get mad about that, okay? Same thing. You go somewhere and you done seen all the pictures on Instagram and that food ain't good, you hot, because that was false. You dig what I'm saying? So there's a difference between confidence and arrogance. I just want y'all to know that. I want you to stay up on my emails. Why are you, and here's how, this is why it's so funny, because in order for where she emailed me from, she had to go to my blog and read some of the blogs. Okay, come on, girl, you doing too much. You watching the videos, you reading the blog, you messaging, come on now. Too much. Now, blessed and believe your girl Erica loves the block button, because I block people in the comment section all the time. Don't you worry, I block them. So, I just had to do that. That was Hard Truths Wednesday. Getting ready to turn in for this movie, but essentially, y'all gotta like, I was gonna do a whole Wednesday show about scams, but I don't even feel like doing it. But the key here is, in order for you to know something's a scam, it's a combination of what? Reading, being well read, and actually, if you're out here in the marketplace, if you're out here taking action, somebody can't take advantage of you, right? So I bought some courses. Thank you, Tom. Girl, I'm gonna save these emails. I'm saving these emails, and I'm gonna block out people's names, and I'm gonna share them on the internet, because I'm that petty. But here's the thing. You cannot say, Erica, I got scammed of 10, 12 grand, and you should help me for free because you know. That's another email I got. I want y'all to make sure. I'm gonna tell y'all that one, okay? I am gonna tell you that one. Somebody sent me an email. They apparently got scammed off of like 20 grand or something, or almost 20 grand. And they're like, you should help me for free because you already know this information. And I'm telling you the story how I got scammed. Boo-boo. No. I'm not your mama. I'm not your husband. I'm not your spouse. I cannot help that somebody scammed you. That has nothing to do with me. If somebody scammed you, okay, what's that got to do with me? Well, you should give the information free because I've been cheated out my money. That's not my problem. You have to make better decision who you giving big money to and wiring money to. Okay? You have to be ultra diligent over your money. And how do you be ultra diligent? You guys have to be reading, okay? And doing small applications. Don't be out here in these streets throwing 20 grand around if you ain't got 20 grand to throw. Okay? If you got, take 1,000. Like, I know y'all think I'm insulting y'all sometime, but take 500, take 1,000, put it in Fundrise, put it in some of these smaller apps. Stop trying to jump out there Big Willie style and you don't have Big Willie style money. Ladder it up, y'all. That's the whole point of the ebook. Ladder income. Ladder. Little bit. Lending club. $25, $30, $5, here, there. You're just doing a little bit by little bit. Because no one investment is going to just change your whole life. It may change your mindset, but it won't change your whole life. Right? One deal may change your thinking of like, oh man, I can really do real estate. You know, like I think when Cousin Nita was on the show, she was like, that first deal let her know it's real. Like I can really do this. But that one deal, it was $800, right? So $800 didn't she couldn't retire off $800. You dig what I'm saying? I hope you're understanding what I'm trying to say. Like I want y'all to get out there and take action, but don't think I'm gonna do one deal and I'm gonna just retire. Like that's not how that works, you know. Like just let's get back into real. And we won't be available for scams if we are actually doing the work. Right? Doing the work with knowledgeable people. That's all I'm saying. So again, check out some people I bring on the channel. Charm City Buyers, Kendra Barnes, Cousin Nita. Don't be honking at me. Oh my God, are you fucking crazy? Anyway, sorry. Cousin Nita, Charm City Buyers. Any of the people I bring on, sorry, they honked at me first. Any of the people I bring on, should be able to provide you quality consultation. You ain't got to believe me. Go ask them. I always say, don't believe me. Don't let something I say you take as gospel. Trust but verify. You ever heard of that? My mother used to love saying it to us as kids. Trust but verify. Okay, I trust my mama, but I'm gonna verify if she tell me something that sounds a little off. Okay, I'm gonna trust my realtor, but I'm gonna verify if that makes sense for me. You dig? Everybody follow? I hope everybody follows that. But your girl's going to the movies, so I'm outie McOuties. I love every single one of y'all. I ain't gonna read these comments right now because I gotta park and people up in this parking garage acting like they don't know how to drive. It's so annoying. Oh, come on, please, boo-boo. There you go. Good job. Good job. All right. No worries. Texans can't drive. That's so sad. All right. Let me review a few of y'all questions and then I'm going to get out of this car. Because my friend done bought our tickets for the night. And he don't know. I've already seen Aquaman, but I didn't tell that man nothing. I just said, oh, that's so nice. So nice of you to buy our tickets. What else we got? Rattle off a lot of books is hard for me to keep up. I'm so sorry, but look, here's the thing. It's not just the books. It's the books and the action, just like a little bit. Like even if you just take a little bit of action, you'll know if something's true, right? Again, trust and verify. I say something, it sounds right, but you're just worried about it. Go test it for yourself. Go find somebody else. That's why I bring on other qualified real estate investors. You ain't got to take my word. I bring on other specialists. People want fast money because they're in a bind. But how do they get in a bind? Habits got them in a bind. They've been doing bad crap for years, and now they want one deal, turn their whole life around. Erica, I'm going to get into wholesaling, and my first deal going to be $30,000 of income, and I'm going to be free of debt. Like, nah, boo. That's not really what's about to happen. Where's my recommended book list? You know what I'm thinking about doing? I'm thinking about going to Patreon and recording several videos, and I don't know, I'll make the Patreon $1 or something. And if y'all want to see all the books in the book list, these non-driving Texans, y'all just go on Patreon and that's where you'll find it. Not how it works at all. Let's get it, LL Big Willie style. Who got a karate chop? Man, go. I be like this all day, like in my email box. Get up out of here. That shit. Y'all see that thing with Shaq where he's like knocking down all the bad negative energy? That's my day basically. And here's what they do. This is what I ask you to do. If you're gonna come insult me, just come with the insult first. Please don't put it in a sandwich, because see, I know what you're trying to do. Some of y'all is haters, secret fans, but you're haters. You go, Eric, I really love your channel. This is great, but, and then you try to rip me to shreds in the middle. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because then I respond pettily like this. Let me tell you something, you petty blah, blah, blah. And y'all don't want me to do that. Y'all don't want me to do that. Thanks for sharing the truth, Michael Wadley. You know what my grandma used to say? Kiss the dog's ass, right? Because all our dogs lived outside and they were dirty looking. So it's all about mindset. Knowledge is king, value perceived. People say they want to do stuff, but they really don't want to do stuff. They just want to waste your time. I'm telling you. Texas, better check their driving records. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people since I did that driving video. I'm a driver. I'm like, why you don't want to own your own truck? Oh, my credit bad. Why is your credit bad? You know what I mean? Like, just simple questions get you a lot more through. That don't sound like a partnership if you do it on investing. Exactly, Tia Winterberg. like even on real estate deals, I would love to share it with people, but then I feel like, okay, you're gonna bring 5K to it, and people be like, 5K? Nope, I ain't got time for that. What's up, Todd? Millie Todd the mod. Oh, KB Rain said, big shout out to Todd Capital LLC. Columbia, GA, New Orleans, Savannah, Decatur, Atlanta. What time is it? Okay. Anyway, New Orleans. Yeah, people do refuse to learn, but the hard way sometimes. I mean, the whole point is there's 128 of y'all in here, and there's only 50 likes. Come on, y'all be hating. Y'all be stingy with these likes like it cost you something. I'm like, Lord, the likes don't even cost. Those are free. You know, I don't trust that movie theater water. Don't be tasting right. Let me see what else y'all got in here. Okay. My, what's up, Andre Hatchett? Andre Hatchett doesn't take shortcuts. Shortcuts don't work. Tell him, Andre. Trust and verify, land and gold. If you have a criticism, that's the way to present it. Positive, critique, positive. No, Marcus, let me tell you. Marcus. If you have a critique, let me control myself. Marcus, if you have a critique, keep it to yourself. Like there's millions of channels you could watch this channel. Please do not email me a positive critique positive. It's called a shit sandwich. You ever heard of that? It's called a shit sandwich, where you put some nice here, some crap in the middle, and then some nice, and you go, here you go, Erica, your channel's great, but you know what you should do? You should make sure your hair is done before you come on camera. I've gotten those emails. Hey, Erica, this is nice, but you should wear lipstick every time you come on camera. We can't, I don't want to look at you without lipstick. That kind of shit, please don't email me that, because I get those. I really do. I like your new videos, but you should not wear glasses. Really? That's how we do? I'm just giving you I'm being nice, but don't worry. I'm going to do a hater video. I'm going to be like, these are all the hater emails I get. Because trust, I get some really ridiculous shit. Okay? King Cole said March 9th, be more. I'm going to be there. King Code VA, I'm going to be somewhere on an island. It's my birthday. I mean, y'all have fun and be more, though. Charm City Buyers is in the comment section. They're going to be there. People want knowledge for free, but pay for what they want. Exactly. People out here already in Texas with these 30-day tags, but then they want you to do their credit repair for free. Man, you better get out of here, okay? You better talk to Jesus, because I don't have time for it. What's up, King Nick? Sherry, the business planner, the Charm City Buyers meetup group is happening March 9th in Baltimore. Meetup, yep. And go, Jim, be fit. LOL, stay out of America's inbox and DMs with that foolishness, please and thank you. Let me tell y'all, this alone, I ran Instagram ads, okay? And I thought, cool, people know, just come to the channel. You can ask questions all you want. Tell me why I got 120 questions in my Instagram. And you know what I did? I just kept sending the console button. You can come on the show and ask live questions, or you can hit the console button. That's your choice. Well, I just got a quick question. There's no such thing as a quick question. There's no such thing. No such thing in this world. Because to think of it, then I got to think of your answer and give you an answer that works for you. No, there's no such thing. Erica finessing tickets too. Facebook. I ain't finessing tickets. He offered the ticket. Okay, I'm just going to go to the movies because he offered the ticket. Okay, listen, I'm not going to fight the man against the ticket. Oh, honey, I'm trying to figure out how do I, because see, they've gotten on some of these YouTube channels where you showed somebody's information or something, some kind of copyright strike. So I'm gonna make sure everybody's information's covered, and then I'm gonna tag them up. What time start? Man, I still got like 20 minutes. You got to come early so you can be like, hi, thank you for inviting me to the movies. Thanks for buying this ticket because I didn't buy it. AW18, what's up, guys? He said, what's the best time to call for cold selling? 5 to 8. It could be any time. It depends. 5 to 8 is what I'll say. Why? Because people gonna be home. They just got off work. They may be grumpy, but who cares? If they really want to sell that house, they'll pick the phone up. But I gotta go. So thank you, Marcus 4489. He said, I listen constantly, hope the movie's good. All right, go on to Aquaman, hit the like button. This is Hard Truth Wednesdays. Get that money up, get your knowledge up, get your read up, put a little bit more action, and you too